Pakistan is about to get a fresh supply of American firepower, the AIM-120 AMRAAM, one of the most advanced air-to-air missiles in the world. It's a deal worth billions, born out of quiet corridors and loud ambitions. Signed off under Trump's watch, this isn't just about missiles. It's about momentum. It's about a Washington-Islamabad reboot, sealed in smoke trails and signatures. But as Pakistan leans on China for almost every screw and sensor in its defense ecosystem, the question burns brighter. Is America arming a friend or feeding its rival through the back door? Is Trump selling America security? And is China going to be the big gainer in this strategic war? Hello and welcome. You're watching Statecraft with me, Geeta Mohan. For Pakistan, this deal is a dream dressed in stars and stripes, a validation after years of military isolation and diplomatic frost. For the US, it's a gamble, a handshake with a country that calls Beijing its all-weather friend. The missiles will modernize Pakistan's aging F-16 fleet, sharpen its combat edge, and rewrite its air war playbook. But at what cost? Can America really afford to share cutting-edge technology with a nation that shares its secrets and sometimes its enemies with China? The deal is official. U.S. Department of War, formerly known as the Department of Defense, has approved a $2.51 billion contract with Raytheon, covering the production of AIM-120C8 and AIM-120D3 variants. Completion by May 2030. The fine print hides the real twist. The number of missiles heading to Pakistan remains undisclosed. The roots of Pakistan and America's defense relationship go deep and often toxic. In the Cold War, the US armed Pakistan to counter the Soviets, flooding it with jets and missiles. When sanctions came in the 1990s over Pakistan's nuclear tests, the flow stopped temporarily. The 9/11 era revived the pipeline under counter-terrorism cooperation. But every time trust was built, Pakistan found a way to break it. Osama bin Laden's hideout in Abbottabad being Exhibit A. Now Trump's missile diplomacy appears to resurrect the old partnership, but under very different global circumstances. President Trump does not have much love to give when it comes to China, and yet Pakistan is China's closest military partner. Irony couldn't fly higher. The risk is real, and history is proof. Reverse engineering is Pakistan's favorite sport, and China's an art form. From fighter jets to drones, Pakistan's joint ventures with Beijing thrive on imitation. Introduce a new missile into that environment, and you're practically inviting a lab inspection from Chinese defense scientists. For Pakistan, this sale isn't just an upgrade, it's validation. After years of global skepticism, sanctions, and economic collapse, the US handshake restores its image. It allows Pakistan's generals to tell their people and Beijing that Washington still trusts them. The timing of this deal also carries a geopolitical message. Just months after the May 2025 clashes between India and Pakistan, Trump pushed for a ceasefire, a move Islamabad eagerly credited him for. By rewarding Pakistan with missiles soon after, Trump transforms peace brokerage into arms brokerage. It's political theater masquerading as strategy. But who benefits? Trump gets headlines, Pakistan gets hardware, and China gets data. The only loser might be the very America First doctrine Trump claims to champion. And Pakistan's defense industry something to boast about. But even as they celebrate, one truth stands stark. Pakistan remains dependent on China for weapons, on the US for validation, and on loans for survival. Missiles may buy power in the sky, but not sovereignty on the ground. For India, the implications are unmistakable. A more capable Pakistan Air Force alters strategic calculations along the line of control. The Indian military will likely respond with rapid modernization, more Rafales, more Meteor missiles, and accelerated indigenous programs like the AMCA. the arms race spiral spins faster, stability slips further, and at the center of it all sits Trump's signature, a symbol of how one deal can tilt an entire region's security equation.